Welcome, everyone, to the Clark County Fire District 6 Board of Commissioners meeting, December 1st, 2020. And I'm going to call the meeting to order, and I'm going to ask for any additions to the agenda.
None here.
None here.
Thank you. We need to read and approve the minutes of the November 17th, 2020 regular meeting.
I move that we dispense with the reading of the minutes and post as necessary.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Thank you, gentlemen. Any correspondence, Mr. Secretary?
None.
Okay. Okay. Citizen communication, we always set some time aside at all of our board meetings for any citizens who might want to address us concerning Fire District 6 business. And being this is virtual, if you have any questions as we go through the meeting, please put them in chat and we will be notified and we will try to get back to you. So feel free to do that. Moving on to committee reports, I see no reports. Consent agenda, number of calls report. I need a motion.
Mr. Chairman, can I back up? I think Chief Maurer had something to report on Triple FB.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says no report on here. Go ahead.
Triple FB, I just wanted to notify the board that Washington State Patrol, because of COVID, can't do their testing in Academy like they normally would. So they asked Chief Nora and I if we'd be willing to let them use the dorm rooms to set up computers for their officers to do the computer portion of their class. And so we said that was fine.
Oh, we're always cooperative. That's great. Anything else out there? Not at this point?
No.
Okay, consent agenda, number of calls report.
And I apologize to the board. I did not attach that in your packet.
That's fine. So if there is not one, then we don't need to take any action on that. Chief's report.
Thank you, Commissioner Lastek. And I did have one piece of new business. It's the 2019 annual report.
Okay, we'll put that under new business. Thank you.
And then there's also the geo-design bid under new business.
Okay.
So for the Chief's report, personnel action report, the only thing on that report is we had Alice Peters start today. Today was her first day. Alice will be Nancy's replacement starting January 1st. She comes with 20 years experience from La Center PD, and then she also worked for the county counselors of Clark County. So we're excited to have Alice on board.
Oh, great. Welcome.
There is no facilities report tonight. And then for the COVID report, that is in your packet.
I saw that, and that's excellent. I appreciate that. It was well done.
Yeah, thanks for providing that link that I asked for to be zip code specific. It's just more information. I don't want to overload you with providing stuff, so I can find it myself if I have the links. Thank you.
And that's it for the Chief's report.
Okay. We are going to move on to old business, grievance resolution.
So the district entered into a LOA or a MOA with the local. It's out for local vote right now. Essentially, when we added the 8 new positions, what happens is there's not enough slots in the shift calendar for personnel to take days off. So the LOA that we drafted allows them another position for time off, depending on the staffing numbers overall. With that agreement, the local decided that they would drop their grievance that was presented to the board 2 weeks ago.
So we opened up an article, the contract, so that'll be taken care of next year, and you won't have to deal with it next year in contract negotiations?
That portion of it, correct. There's a lot to that staffing article. That
right, but that portion's done. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate you resolving that.
Yeah, well done. Any other old business? Hearing none, we'll move on to new business and the annual report.
So the 2019 2019 annual report has been completed. It is posted to our external webpage. You'll notice one big difference in the response times in that report, and that is, in the past, we didn't calculate the response of Vancouver's truck to get our full firefighting force, and so we calculated it in these times. So you'll see our full response complement for structure fires is not meeting the percentage, but the reason for that is depending on that Vancouver unit. And we anticipate in the next coming years, with the addition of that to our fleet, we can bring those times down.
Great. Okay.
I had a quick question on turnout times.
Mm-hmm.
We're not meeting the 90% and they have 2 minutes. Are they being slowed down, like with COVID? They have to put their white suits and all that stuff on before they can go. Is that the issue?
Well, that will reflect in the 2020 report.
Oh, that's
but
right.
The big difference in the 2019 that I think we'll see in the 2020 is, if you remember, we lost the ability of those pre-alerts.
Right.
So that was slowing turnout time. With the locution system that's put into Philida and into Station 63, we should see those turnout times decrease because the crews are getting out faster.
Excellent. Thank you. That answered my question. Anything else on the annual report? Hearing nothing, we're going to move on to the geo-design issue with the amount of money the chief is allowed to spend without coming back to us.
Yeah, so the geo-design bid came in definitely over the $10,000 threshold. It's below the $20,000 threshold that the board approved with Chief Green for building projects. I just wanted to confirm that $20,000 threshold is still relevant for the Station 61 project.
I would think it is. I'm going to ask the secretary of the board, since we have a different chief, do we need to make another motion on that just to be crystal clear?
I think that's that's a good idea.
Okay. So with that, gentlemen, we need a motion to give the chief approval up to $20,000 on issues relating to the remodeling of Station 61.
So moved.
I think Commissioner Collins, did you have a motion there? If not, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's moved and seconded to raise her limit to $20,000. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Just let us know what you're spending as you go along, Chief. You know that. So.
Okay, I will.
With that, unless we have anything on chat from anybody else, we're going to try to set the record for the quickest board meeting ever. Any roundtable or good of the order?
I only had one issue for roundtable, and that is that our local 1805, has voted to merge with local 452, and we'll see that plan as it comes to fruition. But I'm assuming they're going to be local 452 now.
Okay, they could add the two together. No, they couldn't. Okay. Anything else? Go to the order around or roundtable. I have one thing. The coloring poster contest that we sponsored with the Business Association went forward this year, as it always has, except it was virtual this year. And being one of the judges, it was a long task. I know that Dave Schmidtke spent some time on it, trying to get everything to us. And I do know one of the young ladies that was a winner, and she was really excited along with her parents. So even though we didn't get to have our luncheon and do all those sorts of things, I know that the art teachers and the kids, and I assume the parents, are happy with that. The prizes were really nice, which Andre delivered to the schools for us. And the kids will go by there to the schools and pick them up. That was the safest way to go. But Dave did a little bit extra. And then my second thing is I did receive a newsletter in the mail from the fire district. And I thought it was well done. We might do fire prevention tips next year instead of winterization tips, but that's just my slant on it. But I got to tell you, my neighbor sent me a text. She always does, and said that she got it and really appreciated the winterizing tips. And I asked her what she thought about the rest of it, and she didn't realize that you had to open it up. So once she opened it up, she got the rest of it, and she sent me a text back. But I know Commissioner Pfeiffer and I really kind of pushed for that. It does cost a little money, but I just think it's nice to get that thank you out there to everybody. The chief's letter was well done, and I appreciate all the work that was done on that. I think it was an important thing to do.
Yeah, I appreciate that as well. I did receive some positive feedback from folks that did receive it as well. So I think it is a good notification to give our community, folks that don't really subscribe to the social media aspects and still get their mail.
Excellent. Me too. Any other roundtable good of order? Hearing none, we're going to authorize payment of current bills, authorize monthly commissioner compensation. Need a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And if nothing came in on chat, which I don't think it did, I'm going to adjourn the meeting. Thank you, everyone, for your time. I appreciate it. We're adjourned.
Good night.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey, Chief, stay on.